Stop! Hey everyone, this is Mark, Legend of Metal 777, eBay Figure Review 777. Today I'm going to be reviewing Jakks Specific 2003 Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Budokai Stadium. Okay, yeah, a lot of you have been asking about this, where to get it, you know, crap like that, so this is what I'm doing. So, start off, this box is huge, okay? It is, wow, it's like 24 inches by 15 inches, and then about 6 inches wide. Yeah, it's pretty darn big. I got this off eBay for $56 plus like 12-15 shipping, so freaking huge. The MSRP price I think was $39, but this thing's getting pretty darn rare and people want it for some reason. Okay. Oh yeah, now let me show you the back. Actually. Back's okay, you know. Shows all the Jakks series, you know, series 12, whatever. Battle Ready Warriors, Striking Z Fighters, the 9-inch movie collection, the Absorbing Boo Playset, and then the date, if you don't believe me, 2003. Made in USA. Yeah, now for stuff inside the box. Okay, so I bought this brand new, and I guess during shipping, one piece broke, so that sucked. And the only paperwork you get is the decal sheet and the assembly instructions. Now, I'm going to scan this for you guys. These instructions made freaking absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. So, bad Jakks on that. Bad. And these are just some leftover stickers which I haven't used, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I mean, some on this one I did, and some I haven't. There's just like no point to use them. But yeah, I'll get on to that next. Okay, so when you get everything out of the box, this is kind of what you're looking at. You got the various pieces to put the stairways in, all the stairways there, and then the one piece that broke off, which I showed you. Yeah, and I'm not even going to try to even hot glue that or nothing, it's just not worth it. So, and the ring itself, like, I don't know how you can end up seeing this, but it's got an indent right here in the middle. It kind of goes downwards. So I'm not happy about that. You know, I can just make something out of like styrofoam that would be a better ring than this. You know? And then it says it has a flipping trap door, spring door or something, which is this thing right here. Bought it brand new, and it's broken or something. It doesn't want to come up or something, and it just doesn't work. I can't even see it in action, you know. I don't know how it's supposed to work. It's such a piece of crap. Yeah. So that's one complaint I have out of many with this thing. I can't even get the dang thing back in position. Okay. Another thing to point out, another complaint. See how those stairs are yellow? Well, look at the box. I see blue stairs. How about that? You know? And the blue stickers are not for the stairs. Oops. These blue stickers are for the side of the ring, which I did not bother to put on because, you know, in the cartoon I never saw blue siding. Maybe in Dragon Ball, even that I don't think so. And the main entrance is, I guess, the only part I don't have to complain about it. It looks decent, you know, and it wasn't that hard to put together. You just kind of put one big piece of cardboard and you just put it inside those little nudges there. So yeah, I could handle that. That was fine. Oh yeah, and the stairway attaches to that. I'll set it up for you, you know, so you can see what it looks like when it's all done. Okay. My next complaint. Let's scan these directions for you again, but you know, it makes no sense the way it words it in the picture. I'm trying to follow the picture. I'm like, okay, so do the stairs go, you know, from the inside up, or do they want me to put it, you know, straight down in? You know, how do they want me to frickin' do this, you know? And you can see I totally messed up a lot of the pieces here. Look at all this crap. So I couldn't understand what the hell was going on and how to set it up. Okay, so now I'm trying to set it all up for you and just, oh my god, what a piece of junk this is. This is the biggest piece of crap toy I have ever bought in my life. Yeah, this is going to take me a while. Be right back. Okay, so after further examining the stairs, I'm pretty sure they go on top, actually, which makes more sense. And I guess that would explain this little groove here, so it stays on, you know. But look again at the box. Do you see the bottom of the stairs? No. Do the directions make any sense? Take a look at them again? No. Okay, so now it's taking a little more shape now. Now you gotta connect these pieces around here and here and hope that it all stays in one piece. Okay? So underneath here are these little grooves. You know, you gotta fit those right on there, and then you kind of put your hand and support it inside, you know? And then do the same thing over again, and you can flip it upside down, you know, it might be easier, but hold on, I can't do this with one hand, hold on. Yeah, flipping it upside down won't help because the stairs fall out. Trial and error with this piece of crap. Okay, so I finally got it. Whoops. Okay, so now, another hard part is getting this thing on. Alright, so you gotta put the cardboard in these grooves here. Yeah, easier said than done. Considering it's already in pretty bad shape for me, putting it together 3 times already. I can't keep this in one piece all the time because I live in a small condo, so, you know. See, if you get one side in, you know, that's fine and dandy. But then by the time you're messing with the other side, you know, the opposite side will come loose again. And it's like back and forth, it's like, ugh. So let me see how long it'll take me. Complain. Oh yeah, look at the back again, the box. See, it looks like 3-dimensional plastic rocks, huh? Instead you get little painted on rocks. And to top it off, you get these stickers, which, you know, makes no sense. I mean, unless you want to put it on the back of the stairway, you know. It's just frickin' stupid, man. Very frickin' stupid. I think the stadium seating should have been a lot taller, you know. Very short. So I could have made something better than this, you know, like out of cardboard, you know, and painted on my own, you know, crowd or something. So yeah, it's a total frickin' piece of crap. Do not buy it, okay? I repeat, do not buy it. But anyway, thanks for watching.